Yeah, work it, Ralph, work it.
Good afternoon, everyone. You having a good day? Yeah! That's how I like to start my speeches. I'm not sure what to say.
It's like Jerry Springer.
Okay, I generally wing these things, but last night I decided to write some stuff down in an effort to give myself some structure. I'm probably going to miss all of it, and I'm going to skip through it far too quickly, but I'm going to have a go, and I've got lots of things I want to cover. I've got lots of thank yous to do, so if you can bear with me, we'll get through it. Okay? Initially, I want to say thank you to Donnie for the lovely words and the backing music, which obviously got cut off halfway through. Sorry about that, Clive. But for the kind words, and I'm going to come on to Sue and Clive in a little bit. Thank you very much for your speech. In terms of how Sue and Clive have looked after Tasha and I with this wedding, obviously we've been engaged quite a long time, about 6 years or 5 years or something. And when we finally decided to pull the plug on the wedding, or pull the plug. When we finally decided to set the date, any other word to take the plug out. I'm glad it's been videoed, that's it. When we finally decided to set a date, Sue and Clive literally said to us, you know, you give us the ideas and we'll see if we can do it. And true to form, I mean, I hope you've all noticed today that we really have tried to put as much of our personality into today. We've really tried to make it as personal as possible, and hopefully everyone that's here will know that the wedding today is true to how Tasha and I are in our day-to-day life. And I have to thank Sue and Clive for putting on just a fantastic wedding for us. And, in order to make today come together, there are lots of people that have done favours and things for us, and I'd like to do some thank yous for those. Initially, I'd like to say thank you to Tasha's Auntie Jean for making us the cake. So I've got some flowers for Auntie Jean. Would you like to come up, Auntie Jean? Oh, I'm going to stack it on now. Okay, thank you, Auntie Jean. I'd also like to say thank you to Liz, who's done about 15 different hairstyles on Tasha over the last 3 weeks, a million different bridesmaids, and also makeup's been fantastic. Thank you, Liz. You want to come up? Okay, our ushers, there's about 15 of them. Now I've got it about everywhere, but do they not look handsome, the ushers? Yay! I think so. We've got them all a small gift that we've given them earlier. Those are your cufflinks, by the way, just in case you just don't expect anything else. But well done to all the ushers, all done sterling jobs, driving people and doing other such things, so thank you very much to the ushers. Now that is good timing. That is impeccable. Because the bridesmaids, don't they look beautiful? Don't I think every single bridesmaid today looks stunning? And again, there are about 15 of them. So I've got lots of gifts for bridesmaids, so if you can wait there, and I'm going to wait there. There you go, Abigail. Thank you very much. Sophie, do you want to come? Grace. Emma. Where's Emma? Paige. You get to go now. Victoria. Okay, and our chief bridesmaid. Couldn't miss her.
Oh, what could that be?
Alcohol! Hannah's been great throughout the process of the wedding, and she put a fantastic head do on for Tasha, and this is our thank you to Hannah.
Yeah!
Okay, we said earlier, obviously, if you look around, there's lots of different things that we've done. and it was all pulled together pretty much by one person. Literally, if we didn't have him help us with the wedding, we would have a much more basic affair, I can promise you that much. You certainly wouldn't have some of the frills we've got here. And Pete has spent maybe about 60 hours on the internet doing shopping and so forth. He genuinely is hugely organised and should literally be a wedding planner. And Pete would have got just to echo what Clive said, a thank you to all of you guys that have travelled here today. Some as far as Etching Hill, I believe, made it here. And some others from Scotland, but you know, whatever. But thank you for all you guys for coming and joining us today, okay? It's been quite a long process leading up to the wedding, and we had a fantastic weekend in July where about 25 people went to Madrid and about 15 of us went to Barcelona. There was certainly lots of drama in both cities. There were tears in Madrid. There were injuries in both cities. I think there were hospital calls on both counts. There was certainly lots of hangovers, and Tasha and I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that joined us on Barcelona and Madrid trips, because it really were just a special weekend, and thank you so much for joining us, okay? I'm going to tell you a little bit about Tasha and I now. Tasha was 17 when I met her, and I was only 19. We met via Anthony, one of my best men down there. He worked at Sainsbury's with Tasha. We went out one night, and the rest is history, I guess, until we found we were neighbours. So for the first couple of years of dating, we had walkie-talkies in our bedrooms. We used to talk across the road and walkie-talkies. It was nice, it was sweet, it was 19.
Didn't have mobiles then.
19.
And the phone bills.
That's it. Pay as you go is getting hammered.
I think Mum bought these walkie-talkies.
She did. We've always had a really fantastic social life. We've got a great group of friends around us. We go to lots of festivals, we do lots of camping. And I think due to the fact that we were so young when we met each other, Tasha and I are really quite similar now, I think that's fair to say. We've grown up together and we genuinely are best friends. Today, getting married did not feel like a strange step by any means. It feels like we've been married for a while. Today was in a nice way. And today was sort of confirmation of just how special I think we are to each other. I think Tasha looks amazing today. I think. When Tasha and I did meet, immediately Sue and Clive were very welcoming to me. Within their family, it really didn't feel like very long before I was part of the family, and I hope it was the same way for Tasha coming to ours. When I proposed to Tasha in Paris the first time, because I had to propose twice, when I proposed the first time, she did say yes, but I then found out after it might have been best to ask Clive's permission. So from Paris, I phoned Clive to ask for permission, and thankfully he said yes, after Tasha having said yes. And she had the ring on her finger at that point. So after Donnie's blessing was given, we were engaged. I just wanted to say to both Sue and Clive that I think I have done a fairly good job, and I hope to maintain a good job of looking after her and starting a family with her at some point, I guess.
More grandchildren.
I should put stuff down. Okay, my mum and dad, they've always been hugely supportive of me, everything I've done. Since the day they met Tasha, they've loved her implicitly, and I genuinely have. They've said it to me many times. They've always had a great deal of time for her. And I think they always knew this day was going to be coming, and they've been looking forward to it. So I'd just like to say thank you to my mum and dad this morning. As well as fantastic parents, we both have fairly large immediate families, and between us we've got 6 siblings. They have 6 partners. We've got 6 siblings that all have 6 partners who we consider to be our siblings anyway. So I like to think we've got 12 siblings, we've got 7 nieces and nephews, and we're hugely close to all of them. But as well as our parents, it's true to say that our brothers and sisters very much have, again, supported us and made us the people we are today as well. So I'd like to say thank you to our brothers and sisters. I think part of the reason that Tasha and I have got on so well, and we have hit it off, is because we've come from families that have got very similar backgrounds, and in terms of their outlook on life and the way that our families approach our upbringing, it is very similar. And I think that by us getting married today, as Clive said, we've united two truly fantastic families, and we've made one even better family. There's more. I'm not done yet. I've got half a page. As well as fantastic family, we have got the most amazing set of friends. We spend the majority of our time with our friends. We are frequently camping and at festivals, at different barbecues. They're all over the back down there. And we want to say thank you to you guys, because again, we wouldn't be who we are if it wasn't for you guys and staying with us all the time. And we love you all very much. So, on to the best men. I've got two, and you might want to know why. The obvious reason is so in the
Couldn't
pictures...
get one good one.
The obvious reason is so in the pictures I look both taller and thinner. Thank you very much. In terms of how they did qualify, Anthony and I went to primary school together at the age of 5. We've been best friends ever since that point. He's always been a part of my family, he really has. He's always been there, just about. Touching enough for you. Billy and I were best friends through college. We were inseparable for about 3 or 4 years. I'm extremely proud not only to be his best man last year, but the godfather to his daughter Sophie. So it means a great deal to have the pair of them up here with me today.
Oh.
I do have a small gift for each of them as a token of my thanks for them being here today.
No, it's not, is it? No. No.
Okay, yeah, thank you, best men. Right, okay, so I've said lots of thanks, I've done lots of talking, and I'd like to be able to do some toasts. So, if you could grab your... Oh, no. Ooh, calm down, everyone. Because our mums are here as well. Okay. I think you all know what I'm going to say. They both look fantastic, and we're so proud to have them both with us here today, so we want to give you both some flowers to say thank you. Okay, so now if you could grab your glass. We're gonna rattle through these in a quick fire fashion. So first, a toast to those wonderful bridesmaids and ushers that we spoke about. Bridesmaids. Those wonderful parents that have made today possible. Parents. Top up. Top up. There's a big tradition in toasting absent friends. And I don't want to do that. I don't. What I'd like to do instead is say that we know that those people would be with us today if they could be, and instead of toasting the people that are absent, what I'd like to do is make tonight wonderful and toast the memories we're going to make tonight in their honour.
Yay!
Making memories.
Making memories.
And the very last toast of all before I pass you over. I did mention it earlier. Today's a huge day for me. I can't believe it's finally happened. See Tasha walking down the aisle is something I don't think I'll ever forget. She looks absolutely radiating, and I'm lost for words to make it anything else, but I'd just like to make a toast to Natasha Susan Hammer. Now the best men.